Hello and welcome to a new episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole, and today, finally, the Xbox/Bethesda acquisition has been finished, or what it actually was the Microsoft buying ZeniMax thing is finally done, because ZeniMax is the parent company of Bethesda. Some people don't know about that, but it was a private company who basically did hold Bethesda and all the other studios under the ZeniMax umbrella. Now, Microsoft has finally bought that for 7.5 billion US dollars. And you might say, wait, they have already bought that months ago. Are you sleeping? No, actually not. They haven't really bought them yet. They told everyone, like, hey, we are intending to buy Bethesda, and ZeniMax, of course, but I would just call them Bethesda now. And we want to do that, and Bethesda is cool with that. But now we have to take further steps to actually do that, and one of the major steps is to ask like commissions and of course governments around the world where Bethesda is sitting that this is basically okay. And one of them is the US, who has already approved to that, and the other one was the EU. And the EU Commission was looking deeper into this because they wanted to make absolutely sure that Microsoft is not getting a monopoly in the gaming space, but they finally said it does not raise serious doubts as it is compatibility with the common market. The Commission concluded that the proposed acquisition would raise no competition concerns, given the combined entity's limited market position upstream and the presence of strong downstream competitors in the distribution of video games. The transaction was examined under the normal merger review procedure. So they didn't do any intensive review. They just looked at it and they realized very quickly, okay, like, yes, this is a big deal for at least the gamers, but for the whole video game market, it isn't really. And they're absolutely right. Like, I know we are always talking about the big publishers like EA, Ubisoft, Activision, and so on and so forth. But the good thing is there is still a lot of like smaller publishers, medium-sized publishers, or complete indie studios, and we have hundreds of them, right? This is why it's also not too bad when some studio dies for the whole market. For the people working, of course, in that studio, that is a completely different story. But for the whole market, and this is what the EU looked at, this is fine. This is cool. Yeah, no problems here. And with that, basically, Bethesda is now part of the Xbox family. Now, a lot of people still have the big question, will Bethesda or ZeniMax games in general be exclusive to the Xbox platform? We can't say. Like, I know that a lot of experts have already give their opinion, especially Twitter experts. And I have to agree with everyone who basically said their not so clickbait message and saying, we don't know. Like, technically, Microsoft should do that because they just paid 7.5 billion US dollars. On the other hand, there are reasons for Microsoft not to do that, right? Like, it's a back and forth, and we have to wait for Microsoft. Now, will Microsoft make an announcement today? Maybe. Microsoft likes to do announcements at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and they like to do that on Mondays. So this might be the chance that we are actually getting some information on it. Or what wouldn't be too surprising is actually that they are talking about this on March 23rd. This is where Microsoft has like the future of gaming event going on, or it is rumored to happen there, but people have been very on point with those kind of things. So it might be that they are talking about all the Bethesda stuff in the foreseeable future there, or they are doing it today. Like, we have to see. As I said, like, Phil Spencer and the PR team of Xbox is normally tweeting at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So we will see when it happened. But right now, everyone's guess is as good as mine, right? And everyone has an opinion on it. I will be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if those games will be exclusive for like a year or two, and then might come to the PlayStation or even to the Nintendo Switch. I wouldn't be surprised if we are seeing that. But I have a feeling that there will be some sort of exclusivity. So we have to see how that goes. But that's really just my guess, and everyone's guess is as good as mine, so we have to wait and see. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more gaming news and some other interesting comments and videos about the gaming industry, then please leave a subscription. I would appreciate that. But I keep you posted. If Microsoft is making an announcement today, then I guess there will be a second video. And I'll see you then. Till then, bye-bye.